An intriguing story about how John and Sarah kept the spark alive in their long-term marriage. John and Sarah had been married for 20 years. They had weathered their fair share of ups and downs, but they loved each other deeply and were committed to making their marriage work. However, as the years went by, they began to realize that the passion and excitement they once felt for each other had started to wane. One day, John and Sarah were sitting in their backyard, enjoying a quiet afternoon together. They had just finished talking about the usual things: work, the kids, the bills, when John turned to Sarah and said, "Do you remember when we first met? How we couldn't keep our hands off each other?" Sarah smiled wistfully. "Yes, I do," she replied. "Those were some of the best days of my life." John sighed. "I miss that spark, that fires that we used to have. I don't want our marriage to become just a routine. I want to keep the passion alive." Sarah nodded in agreement. "Me too. But how do we do that after all these years?" John thought for a moment before replying, "I think we need to start doing things differently. We need to break out of our routines and try new things together. Maybe we could go on a trip, or try a new hobby. Something to shake things up." Sarah smiled, feeling a glimmer of hope. "That's a good idea. We could try something new every month, just to keep things fresh." And so, John and Sarah started planning their new adventures. They went on a trip to a place they had never been before, took dance classes together, tried new restaurants, and even started a small business together. As they explored new experiences, they discovered new things about each other and fell in love all over again. Their efforts paid off. Their marriage became more vibrant and exciting than ever before. They were happy, fulfilled, and in love, just like they were when they first met. In the end, John and Sarah realized that keeping the spark alive in a long-term marriage was not about grand gestures or expensive gifts. It was about taking the time to appreciate each other, trying new things,